Hi guys, welcome once again in this video and today we are going to understand record keeping, retention and destruction, or you can say how to keep records, how to retain and how to destruct or destroy of records. And it is very important if you are part of organization, and also we will understand about what is or what are the record archive methods. So first of all, let's see where records should be kept. First of all, okay, if opting, let me take highlighter. If opting for computer files, employers must retain certain pieces of information that an employee or applicant must complete and sign, like the W4 form, Form I-9, and the job application, and those can be kept in a computer file if they are scanned in. Okay, and the next one, records depending on the type of records are typically kept in a dry area and need to know access only. Ensure there is a backup system for records and legal records. And let's see now what belongs in personal files. Okay, personal files, a file. So recruiting and screening documents such as applications, resumes, and uh, educational transcripts. Okay, so these are the personal file, okay, or part of personal file or documents. Job descriptions, records relating to job offers, promotions, demotions, transfer, layoff, rates of pay, and other forms of compensation, and education and training records. So these all are known as personnel file. Okay, and pay and compensation information is also part of personnel files. Records relating to other employment practices, letters of recognition, warnings, counselings, and disciplinary notices, performance evaluations and goal setting records, termination records. All these records belong to personal files. Okay, and what does not belong in personal file? Let's see. References, background checks, drug test results, immigrations, immigration forms, medical insurance records, child support, garnishments, litigation documents, workers' compensation claims, investigation records, requests for employment, payroll verifications. So these are not part of personal files. And what we discussed in last slide, these are the part of personal file. Now we will move to the next one. At a glance, record retention. Okay, so you can see we have three columns here. One is records, retention period, applicable law. So you can see here, for example, if we talk about the very first one, which is hiring, promotion, demotion, layoff, discipline of employee. Okay, so retention period is 1 year after action taken. Okay, 2 year for federal contractors, and applicable law 29 CFR 1627.3, and you can read, you can see the applicable laws this at this last column. Okay, make a note. And for example, let's see now, job posting and job advertisements, job requests submitted to employment agencies, this should be retained for 1 year. Okay, and you can see which law is applicable here. Same law is applicable here. No, it is changing. Last one, it is changing this number. Job applications 1 year, including us. Okay, and solicited resumes 1 year. Unsolicited resumes not required to be kept but recommended as good business practice 1 year. Screening test 1 year. Drug test generally industry 1 year after action taken. Okay, transportation industry 5 years after action taken, and result of physical exams 1 year. So these are the retention period for the document. Okay, and these are the laws applicable this side. Let's talk a little more. If we talk about payroll records, it is 5 year from the last date of entry. Basic employment and earning records including time sheets and wage record tables 5 years retention period. Employee records including name, addresses or address, date of birth, occupation, rate of pay, compensation per week, it is for 4 years. Okay, records of changes of discrimination and any personal records relevant to pending charges or charge until final disposition. Best to check with legal first. Okay, legally first. And termination records, uh, 150 employees for 1 year or less than 150. Okay, and more than 150 2 years from termination date. And we talk about the next record, which is employee evaluations. Okay, so these should be kept for 3 years, and FMLA documentation for 3 years after leave date. So these are the retention period for records. Now let's talk about federal record keeping requirements. So guys, EEOC regulations required employers keep all personnel or employment records for 1 year. Under ADEA, employers must keep all payroll records for 3 years. Under FLSA, employers must keep payroll records for 3 years at least. Okay, and these are the requirements for federal records keeping. And let's talk about federal record keeping requirement tips. So disaster happens, it is good idea to use more than one backup method. Okay, these are the tips. Yes, disasters are expected, so keep those records in multiple backup medium. Okay, or keep at multiple sites or multiple location. Okay guys, and next one, document oral and electronic communications. So whatever you are speaking orally or electronically, make a document. Critical incident files should be kept in secure private area and need to know access only. Okay, it is highly recommended to discuss with your legal all planned record keeping, retention and restriction of records procedures. Okay, so you can discuss legally about all the parameters of record keeping, retention and restriction of record procedures. Let's see, now we will understand record archive methods. So guys, paper based employment records, manual electronic employee records, on premises HR system, cloud based HR software. And thanks for watching for this video. To all the participants, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. And in next video we'll discuss about the next part, of the series. Till then, bye bye.